very bad side.
Noctis still blocking off this shotgun room, and then he's going to get the next red. And when Noctis has armor, Noctis is happy. 5 seconds to go before the battlesuit doesn't want to start going through that room. Here we go, Mobius going to rush through. First guy through the door. But he is going to catch the battlesuit in the air. It's going to be enough. That's great. LG takes him out. Bit silly by Noctis, do you think? It was Noctis, wasn't it?
What was?
Battlesuit.
Yeah, I know, but what was silly? Or
going up the bounce pad like that.
Wow,
no team support. The gap between the quad meant the quad could have been there. I don't know why these players do it time and time again, to be honest. Why would you do it? You might come out on top if you want to jump off the bounce pad or whatever, but...
You've got the suit, you could take any route. I mean, going up hanging in the air at the top of the bounce pad is always a risk. So many people do it and get away with it so often that I guess it doesn't click for some people, but it might not be a good idea.
Especially world-class players like Noctis, apparently.
Well, it's just, you don't even if the quad is slightly before, you just don't necessarily expect it, and you do it anyway. I mean, everyone does. Even if they know in the back of their mind it might not be a great idea. There's very few players who take it very slowly and take the suit on a different route.
Well, I think sometimes they pick up the battle suit, they get to the bounce pad. As they're going up, think, oops, actually I might not. Oh dear. Here's Puri hitting 46% LG, 44 rail, trying to rail in at that quad position 25 seconds before. Maybe they want to mount an attack at this point, but they don't look very well set for it, although you can see a player moving off underground there. Or is that just a rail position? No, I don't think they're going to make an attack. They've got a lot of armor across their team, 250s and 200 stacks.
I don't think they really need to make an attack. All they need to do is make sure they're coordinated about what they're going to do with the suit. I mean, maybe take the suit low, so that means teammates don't go into red straight away, but be ready to go when the suit's ready. You don't have to necessarily take the bounce pad up straight away. All your team pile in there. The quad takes a few of them out. You might even win out, but frags matter at this stage for play. They're trying to bring the game back. They can't take power up, give away a load of frags, and maybe come out on top. They need something a bit more sure.
2 neutralizer players don't have armor, and 2 do, so the armor spread is better for play. Noctis grabbing the quad there. I think there's a bit of a debate about him and Dibby who should grab it. Puri going to double up this red, so they should be in a better position than the quads. It's going to have to be a clever attack coming in here if they even decide to. Neutralizers might not want to. They don't have to go and attack, especially if Mobius is going to just do that. Where's that? The battle suit. It's Puri.
The thing is now, I mean, Puri's can't get back to red, so Noctis blocks him off here.
Great play. It worked out really well, that for Noctis.
2 hits.
Didn't even really have to do much to the battlesuit.
No. I think it's always dangerous if you want to push out a suit, going, looking for the kills. I mean, they kind of have to do that in a way, but it's still very dangerous. I mean, we're not even at a halfway point in this game, and they've lost out on the red position. Which, even though the quad is a couple of seconds ahead, you'd still say red is the favourable position overall.
No, it's just railing in there. Going to have to go back and get the next crate of the rail slugs.
And if he hits another shot, he might actually look to push right in on this quad. He might even look to do it anyway.
He's got his lightning gun still, of course, as well, which would be the ideal weapon once he's starting to push.
He probably believes there's people around that corner.
Dibby's with him as well. Looks like they're going to get ready for the push 20 seconds before. They're just going to wait for some pre-entry damage. They wanted to get an eye on where at least one player... What? There's only one player in here.
Yeah.
I really expected them to have a big fight. I think they did. In fact, we were waiting all that time. There's no one even there.
There's no one around there.
Dibby defending with rockets. He's still got his red armor. That's that. What do you say to that?
This could be game over. Yeah, this is probably, unfortunately, the game.
As if we have a mercy limit of 50 if it's set.
It's already 30 the difference, and it's going to be hard, really, for play to recover this and even get any kills now.
And if Divi just takes over this upper yellow... Whoa!
I mean, the red is completely secure. It's not even Play's thought process at the moment to even consider challenging it.
Divi pretty scrappy with those rockets, but he does have team support from Gooder. And he's typing away. He knows that he was probably on camera. Getting demolished play here, but Gooder should go down here to Senti's. Oh no, he doesn't. Senti
was good
doesn't
LG,
quite hit the
really
rockets. Good LG, yeah. 35% for Gooder. He's got to be careful on this spawner. Does a good job. Probably careful on this one as well.
And the difference has gone from 30 to 43 in absolutely no time at all.
Yeah, they did a terrible job securing that quad then. I mean, it was like 10 seconds before quad as well.
See, when I was on Noctis's pod, I just expected, you know, right, Noctis is going to edge down here, but all of a sudden he's going to be met by an ambush. But it was only that one guy the whole time.
Don't know what the others were doing.
That was 15 seconds to a quad. That was, I mean, you should really be in position. I mean, I know they probably wanted to try and look to get in towards the suit, but it's so early in the game. But it probably should have just been played a bit more safe, and they could have maybe brought it back in the later stages.
It was a really unusual setup, anyway, we'll call it. Gooder looking in to try and rail in at this quad position again. He's probably thinking, oh, maybe I'll try my luck. Does a load of damage. This time they are set up a lot better. Quad going through first as well. Dibi could encounter the quad if he goes up the bounce pad. Now he decides to rocket jump up, and the quad was occupied with getting the kills, which is perhaps advisable. Look at that though. Dibi takes him out comfortably. He should pick up another few kills here in this pit of death. Not too far away from the mercy limit now.
3 frags away.
I hope it is set. Yeah, Mobius moving in with the shotgun into the shotgun area. I think Play have had a pretty good tournament though. Let's put them in 3rd position.
Well, with the field of competition, yeah, it's a very good finish, isn't it? I mean,
bearing in mind,
they haven't been around for that long, Play. I mean, I know they've got some very good players, but it's only, what, in the last 7 months or so that they formed their team, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of lose track of time. But
they're Quake 2 players together, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I have to say as well that in the last House of Quake League, which just finished, they were put in the Division 2 league. So not even the top league. And I don't think that was necessarily wrong. I just think...
I'm sure they'll be banking on a Division 1 place next time, though.
Yeah, well, they did win Division 2, I think.
Yeah, I think they won it very comfortably, yeah.
I think a lot of it's to do with the rapid improvement in their skill level over that time. It's not like they just turned up and were amazing from day one. They've always been... well, as I say, it's not been very long at all, has it? Mobius trying to spam into that quad area now, 5 seconds before. He's going to get spammed back badly though, look at that. Push right back, and Noctis takes it, hasn't really got any health. But he's going aggressive on the battle, so he didn't quite catch the battle. Oh, he does.
Excellent.
2 more frags should secure the victory. And there it is. The mercy limit and neutralizers are going to go on to the final to meet Sito. So stay tuned for that one. Let's go do a quick break.